today's video, I want to show you what's the proper way to do the roundhouse kick. Olympic Taekwondo is most famous for the power of the kick, the quickness of the kick, and the deceptiveness of the techniques. But before we start, let me introduce myself. I am Rofel Angelo Pendon, a second-year student taking up the course of Bachelor in Physical Education, major in School PE, and today I am your movement analyst. And the person beside me is Rodemio, a first dan Taekwondo black belter of RCG Tagum, and he will be executing the basic roundhouse kick.
First, let's take a look at a video of the kicking from different angles. Then we'll break it all down in a biomechanic style. Perfect setup, timing, and execution. Let's go through each step of the techniques, where I'll break down both what to do and the biomechanical requirements so you can diagnose what might be preventing you from pulling the technique off like a pro. Step 1. Load to explode and create space. As you can see, the very first move is to take a slight step forward with your supporting leg and land with your foot at approximately 45 degrees angle. This initial step serves two main functions. First, the step forward stretches the hip flexor of your kicking leg, loading it up like an elastic band to take advantage of a phenomenon called stretch shortening cycle. Number 2. Pivoting the foot out creates room for your hips to go through full rotation to generate maximum kicking power. Another thing to notice is your arm swing, which is similar to running. When you run and your right leg goes forward, your right arm goes back and vice versa. This helps you maintain your balance as well as to generate more power. Step 2. Rotate the hips, raise the leg, and pivot on the ball. There are three main things going on. The hips are rotated 90 degrees. This rotation is where your power comes from, which is why Bruce Lee and every great martial artist always say the core is your center of power. Number 2. Both hips are maximally externally rotated. Again, without full external hip rotation, you're limiting the amount of rotation hips can go through, which will limit your power. Number 3. The heel of the supporting leg is off the ground. By rotating on the ball of the foot of your supporting leg, you're ensuring that you can pivot smoothly with a little resistance, allowing you to spin at full speed to generate maximum power. Step 3. Stay tight on contact and cut in. Lateral flexion shows the strong contraction of the rectus abdominis and obliques. This strong or contraction right before contact ensures that the weight of the body is behind the kick. Cutting in like this allows you to add more body weight into the kick since you're driving downwards instead of kicking upwards, which is still powerful enough to knock out your opponent, but every little bit helps. Step 4. Return to balance. If you have the proper flexibility and you understand the technique and execute step 1 to 3 correctly, you'll return smoothly to your fighting stance. The whole concept of balance is based around strength. Good muscle strength and stability is what allows you to be able to control your muscle. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the biomechanics breakdown and it helped you understand proper roundhouse kicking technique better and physical requirements to execute the techniques with power and precision. Study the steps and practice the techniques slowly, ensuring that you don't leave any of the points out. Thank you for listening. I am Rofel Angelo Pendon, your movement analyst.
Benedict Victoria.